Hello, I'm Tom Weeks. I'm the developer of Klusterbox. Welcome to this Klusterbox tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain multiple move functionality. Multiple move functionality is that you need to show multiple moves off and on the route when a carrier's been mandated off of their route. So just to give you an example, let's go to this carrier armchair. And let's enter in some times for Saturday. So he worked a 9-hour day, 9 hour and 25 clicks. And he moved off of his route at 10 o'clock, moved back on at 10:50. More moves, because this happened more than once. Actually, let's put in a route number. 0851. Okay, then he moved to route, then he moved at 10:50, worked till 11 o'clock on route 0852. Let's enter in more moves, and then he moved to another route, which wasn't his own route, from 11 o'clock to, say, 11:50. Okay, and then you go down and you press submit. And when we re-click on that link, you see all of those have been entered into the database. So, and also if we go back, generate a spreadsheet. You'll be able to see that those rings have been entered in. And now this is a kind of distinct format that I created to demonstrate that there are multiple moves there. So whenever you see those 3 asterisks in that move off, move on, and route columns, that means that beneath that are going to be multiple moves. And so this column is going to be the sum of these 3 columns. And okay, so let's close the spreadsheet. And I'll show you some peculiarities about this, about how this works. So say you wanted to delete these rings in the middle. You would just go through and delete those fields, and then you could press apply. And so the fact that you have blank spaces in there, as long as all 3 are empty, then it's going to just delete that those empty fields when you apply it. So that's not going to create any problems with the database or how the information is entered. Also, if you delete the routes, you can apply that, and it's not going to cause any problem. So let's go back, generate a spreadsheet. And you're going to see here that the moves are represented, the time is represented, so it's a total of 1 hour because it's two assignments off route for 50 clicks each. But so it doesn't affect the math at all. These are just informational. The route is just there for information. So if you're in a situation where you don't want to enter the route, you don't have to. Okay, what else? Okay, let me go back and demonstrate that these routes can be 5 digits long. So 08, so say the route is 255. And you have this other route, route 8. We're gonna put a say it's route 51, but we're gonna make it a 5-digit route number, so 051. So the first two digits, that's the last 2 numbers of the zip code, and the last 3 numbers, that's the route number. When I hit apply, you'll see that this has been converted into a 4-digit route number, but this remains as a 5-digit route number. That's because Klusterbox recognizes that this doesn't need to be a 5-digit route number, because it's only a 2-digit route. It's Route 51, whereas this is Route 255. Okay, because some routes require a 5-digit route number because the route number is greater than 99. It has 3 digits in it. So Route 200, for example, some routes are like 800, whatever. So Klusterbox accommodates that, and that's reflected in these multiple moves. Okay, let's go back and try to create an intentional error here. Let's go to armchair again, and let's change this to 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So that way, this comes before this. So it seems like it's out of sequence. So when I press apply, still no problem with it. That'll work fine. Now let's try this. Let's try to make this first number 9 o'clock and the second number 8:30. Apply, and we get this error. The earlier value cannot be greater than the later value on moves for Saturday. So you put a word in here. You get this error. You must enter a numeric value on moves for Saturday. Okay, so those are just some errors that you could get. But okay, so that wraps it up pretty much for multiple move functionality. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Happy union stewarding.